on Australia's Business Channel. This is Trading Day.
Welcome back. I'm Richard Goncalves and welcome to this special half hour of Trading Day. We are taking a look at the interest rate decision by the RBA. Potentially a historic move by the RBA. It could be the very first time the Reserve Bank cuts interest rates in around about 7 years. The last time it did, it was back in December 2001. Feels like a very long time ago. Of course, the consensus is for rates to fall by 25 basis points. No surprise, given what the RBA said in its statement accompanying the decision this time last month, essentially preparing the market for a 25, possibly even a 50 basis point cut. But most people expecting 25 basis points. Let's take a look at the results of the exclusive Sky News Business Channel poll of 16 economists for what they were saying would happen today. Of the 16 that we spoke to, all 16 said rates will fall. Let's get some analysis now from Craig James from CommSec. He joined us now live from his offices in Sydney. Craig, I do just want to point out, first of all, this time last month, you guys over at CommSec or the Commonwealth Bank were expecting a rate rise this month. What's changed all of a sudden for you guys to now expect that you see a rate cut?
Well, it's the same thing that for the Reserve Bank. The Reserve Bank over the last couple of months has changed its tone in terms of engineering construction, in terms of the resources boom, all fairly strong.
Craig, the Reserve Bank has cut the official rate by 25 basis points. It's the first time the Reserve Bank has cut interest rates since December 2001. What it means for borrowers, if the banks pass on that full 25 basis point cut on the average $350,000 loan, you'll see a bit of a saving of about $70 per month. Craig, you know, as expected.
Yes, very much as expected. The Reserve Bank dropped a number of hints that interest rates were going to go down.
Okay, Craig, we'll give you a few moments to take a look at the statement accompanying the decision. In the meantime, we'll talk to our studio guests. Jason, obviously, no surprise. You've had a couple of moments to take a look at the statement. What do you make of it?
I think it's obviously the first time we've seen some reasoning given in terms of the change of view, in terms of the weakening in the economy. I mean, overall, the commentary is still fairly balanced in terms of the outlook.
Phil Naylor from the MFAA, what's this likely to do to the banks, the housing industry and for mortgages in general?
Well, I guess the question is what the banks will do in terms of following suit. Obviously, ANZ's moved already.
Steve, this move by the RBA, is it too little, too late?
It's been too little too late for a long time. The statement, as usual, focuses upon inflation as the number one bugbear for the economy. I think it's number 2, 3 or possibly 4.
We'll cross live now to Canberra, where Kevin Rudd is speaking live right now on the interest rate move.
Still much more to be done in helping Australian families dealing with cost of living pressures.
And that's where we leave Parliament at the moment. If you would like to continue to watch what's happening in Parliament as they discuss the Reserve Bank decision, you can switch over to 601 or you can stay right here where we'll continue our analysis with our experts here in the studio and Craig James right now at CommSec. Craig, you've had a few moments to take a look at the statement by the RBA. A, what do you make of it? And B, the statement the previous month pretty much prepared Australians for a rate cut. Is this statement preparing Australians for further cuts?
There's nothing in the statement that indicates that we're going to see another rate cut.
Let's see how the share market has reacted now to this decision by the Reserve Bank to cut interest rates by 25 basis points. Joining us live from Melbourne at IG Markets is Oliver Stevens. Oliver, there's two things I want to talk to you about. A, the impact on the share market and B, the impact on the Australian dollar. Let's start with the share market because we can see a pretty obvious a fall anyway in reaction.
Yeah, exactly. Just before the announcement, we were trading just above 51.50.
Okay, Oliver Stevens, IG Markets in Melbourne. Appreciate your analysis. Thank you very much. From Melbourne, we go straight to Sydney and Rob Henderson from NAB Capital. He joins us now live from the NAB Capital offices in Sydney, as I mentioned. Rob, I'm seeing a note that on our Dow Jones Newswire services coming from Alan Oster, one of your colleagues, saying that the accompanying statement is a very neutral tone, meaning prospects for a follow-up rate cut in October is very much data dependent. Run us through what that means and your analysis on this statement.
Okay, Richard, look, the statement today is fairly balanced and they've added a couple of new elements to that.
Appreciate your time here on the Business Channel. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that coverage as much as I did doing it. We've got plenty more analysis here on the Australian Business Channel, so stay with us.
On Australia's Business Channel, this is Trading Day.
Welcome back. I'm Richard Goncalves, and welcome to this special half hour of Trading Day. We are taking a look at the interest rate decision by the RBA, potentially a historic move by the RBA. It could be the very first time the Reserve Bank cuts interest rates in around about 7 years. The last time it did, it was back in December 2001. Feels like a very long time ago. Of course, the consensus is for rates to fall by 25 basis points. No surprise, given what the RBA said in its statement accompanying the decision this time last month, essentially preparing the market for a 25, possibly even a 50 basis point cut. But most people expecting 25 basis points. Let's take a look at the results of the exclusive Sky News Business Channel poll of 16 economists for what they were saying would happen today. Of the 16 that we spoke to, all 16 said rates will fall. Let's get some analysis now from Craig James from CommSec. He joined us now live from his offices in